It's time for me to let it out. I refuse to run and hide. I must let it out. I refuse to run and hide. All the weight is lifted off my shoulders. I will not hold this in any longer. I know you thought that it killed me, but it has only made me stronger. Welcome to Let It Out.
Hello. How y'all doing this evening?
Welcome to Let It Out. And I hope you guys had a wonderful week and weekend. And also, look, to keep going on with this Let It Out, let's continue to keep watching every Monday at 7 o'clock. And also, join in on our conversations, and you can call in on
302-312-3534.
Yes.
Good evening, baby. How are you?
And we are on Plug Studio Network. And tonight's topic is, do you have anger issues? And also, you guys, I have a special guest in the studio tonight, which is my sister, Yvonne Banks, who is here listening to the show live. So,
all right.
Yeah,
Hello.
Yeah. Hello, everybody. Welcome. So, let's talk about this tonight. Do you have anger issues?
I did. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yes, I did. I was one of those kids from the inner city that just had anger problems. I really did. As I got older, it tapered out. But yeah, I was one of those kids that had that anger issue.
Yeah.
It was like anything set me off. Anything got me upset. Anything got me mad. I mean, I was mad about every single thing. I woke up angry. I was just mad. So everything. Hey, Steven, how you doing, cousin?
Welcome, everybody.
Hey, how y'all
Welcome,
feeling? Hey,
everybody.
Kenyatta.
Tonight, we're going to talk about some things that we all need to talk about, anger issues. And if you had them, don't hesitate to call in and talk to us, because you know we like to be all up in your business. Yes, hi, sis. Daphne McKim is on. Brenda, Steven. Welcome, Kenyatta.
Kenyatta.
Welcome, Kenyatta. Hello. Ooh, join in, man. Tonight's going to be awesome. Let's talk about this. Anger issues, I have them now and then. I have road rage.
Wow. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay.
I have road rage.
Hey, Tanya.
Hello.
Hi.
How
are
you doing? I have road rage.
Yes,
okay?
yes.
Oh, my goodness.
I
People
understand
cut
that.
me off. I get agitated really quick. They on the back of my tail. I'm like,
Yeah, that's my baby.
my little self. I get anger. Okay. Yes. So.
That's
so
my.
have
That's
you been?
my.
Have you been to the point where you like?
No, I'm calm when I'm driving. I got to.
Do ya?
I gotta stay calm when I'm driving. My baby, yeah, she'll get you.
Yeah.
Cut her off. Watch what happens. Yeah. It's one of those things. It's something to see. Ready to get the popcorn out and watch what happens.
Oh Lord. Who's this? Brenda stated that road rage. They all are crackheads.
That's her.
Honey,
that's her
you
thing.
so right.
That
You're
is
so
her
right.
thing. Her first thing them crackheads getting on my nerves.
Yes. And look, and that's daughter.
Kenyatta.
Is that daughter? Is that her?
No, that's my niece.
Kenyatta. Hi, niece. It's
I had road
Atabocious.
rage. They said, oh yes, into the car. Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm just read through real fast. But yes, she said she had road rage too, and you see, and I sit into
the car.
Right. Just sit anywhere in the car. You just mad anywhere in the car.
Okay, look.
Sit in the back seat. In the trunk, don't even see the cars. Mad already.
Yes, look, I'm on the passenger side pumping my brakes like I'm driving. You know what what I mean? Like, it gets really funny, though.
I did that.
Yeah,
I did that. I used to hit the brakes on my side. My baby was sitting there like, "What's wrong with you?" Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I can't. Britta stated, "I'd be ready to follow and kick some."
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah. She actually. I'm sorry, baby. I gotta say this. She actually did. This lady zoomed from one lane to another or something like that in the morning. She followed this lady to fuss at her. I was like, "Baby, you can't just do that."
Right.
She's like, "No, she cut me off, that crackhead. I'm mad at this." And went after her. I'm like, wow.
Oh my gosh, that is too
Yeah,
funny. Yes. So what else have you been through that makes you so angry to where it like
Oh my goodness.
makes you really that mad?
One of my biggest pet peeves.
That's
I
next week's topic.
hate
Pet peeves.
I hate for someone to just lie on me.
Yeah, don't
That
lie
set
on
me completely
Yeah, I don't like that either.
off.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I'd be like, "What? What'd you say? I didn't say anything." Yeah, you gotta. Yeah,
that sends that nerve going. And I'm like, and then there's times where if we in a conversation, a deep conversation, and the conversation, and I truly mean this, if it doesn't make sense, I get angry at the fact that you're talking to me and it don't make sense. I'm mad at this. Like, you really got to make sense.
Like,
you don't make sense. I'm upset about this. I'm like, come on. What are you saying to me? What? I'm like, I come back better than that. I'm
Can you
angry.
clarify what you mean, please?
I'm angry quick. And that's why I will get angry.
Yeah.
Lie on me or
Lie
lie
on me. I will call you out, okay? Don't do it. Don't do it. Please don't do that. To
It's
me.
like I just
It
It's
just
just
gives
I
you
can't
like
do
this,
it.
like,
Yeah.
you're ready to pop.
Because you done wasted my time. You
Yeah.
called me in there to say something to me just to waste my time. I don't have the time for that.
Yeah.
Why are you doing this to me?
Yeah.
You know my nerves go like this.
Yeah.
Why are you doing this
Okay, you need
to
to
me?
get to what you're trying to say here. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
one of those situations. You really can't just have anyone just set things off and rinse. I always use this term, rent space in your head that's not necessary.
Yeah.
And I can't have that. That bothers me so bad.
So what makes you guys angry? So angry to where you just get really over the top to where your brain is getting ready to bust. Have you ever had an issue like that?
Mm-hmm. So please, y'all, call
Yeah.
in on this one.
Yeah, yeah.
302-312-3534.
Yeah.
Definitely
Yeah.
call in on this one because
Yeah.
I would love to hear what everybody had to do to even calm down. I would love to hear that.
Yes.
So,
yes, yeah. I don't like nobody going like this to me.
Tap in. Oh, all right.
I can't do it.
I had this
Do
conversation with my wife.
Don't do that.
I was on stage
Oh my God.
doing a show.
Yeah.
And the if anybody know anything about theater,
Yeah.
you interact,
Right.
but you don't do this.
Yeah.
This guy just kept tapping me while we on stage, tapping me to the point that I repositioned myself on stage just so he wouldn't tap me no more.
Right.
He kept tapping me. He followed me to tap me. I'm on stage trying to keep myself together, remember all my lines, and make sure that I stay on point
Right.
without tapping him in the nose. I'm like, please stop tapping me. I got off the stage and told my wife, I said, baby, he kept tapping me the whole show. She said, are you still? I'm like, yes. He kept tapping me.
That really irks me.
Mm.
Do not just say say my name. You're talking to me. Don't do that. No, please don't.
And Tanya Robinson said,
Yeah.
listen to jazz
To
to try to calm down. I'm going to tell you.
That's good.
I
too.
have jazz on in my car.
Yeah.
I have jazz on in the house at times.
Yeah.
But I learned if you have a series in your car,
Yeah. Yeah.
I go to the spa station
Okay.
and
Okay.
calm
That's
down.
a good thing.
And I go to Alexa and
Yeah.
ask her to play spa music
Yeah.
just to calm down. Because
Right.
jazz does it for me,
Yeah.
but I love jazz too much.
Right.
To the point that I'm still angry when I'm listening to my jazz now. So I listen to spa music. So yeah,
Right,
jazz
right.
does work though.
That's crazy. Yeah, our Facebook user stated that I agree with the lying.
Mm-hmm.
That's where my anger will escalate. Lying on me, I don't like that a bit.
You're right, right.
It's just a no. Yeah.
Yeah.
Italian stated, oh no.
Right.
Yeah, it's
Right.
just yeah. You don't do that. Because
And
people.
and then the unnecessary lies too. And it's not even lying on you. It's the lies that you just unnecessary. Like
Why?
that's that point. You sit there and like, why are you renting space in my head for no reason? You wasting my time. Why are you saying this? And I'm like, come on now, you gotta come better than that. You gotta say
bring
something.
please. Bring
Yeah,
something else.
yeah.
Don't do that.
And it's
yeah.
not. It's one of those things that set people off, and they don't. A lot of people don't get it. They don't get it.
Yeah,
It
they
really
don't
does.
get it.
It really does
Yeah,
set
yeah.
people off when you do
Yeah,
that.
yeah. And you know what else makes me angry to where I can't take it? People blowing their nose while I'm eating.
Yeah, that's just rude.
I can't
That's
do
just
it.
rude.
I'd be like, okay, I'm not gonna. I don't want to eat now. You just mess. You just mess my meal up. Look.
All right. See, I gotta explain this. My wife said that them damn Me Too people. All right. All right. Those who don't know if you're a Me Too person, I'm about to educate you on that one.
Okay.
Me Too people is those that you like, well, yeah, I just went to the market the other day and I bought this and I bought, oh, yeah, me too. Everything is me too. Yeah.
You
me
know, I
too.
did that too.
I went to the store and I bought me a new car out the fish market. Yeah, me too. Everything is just me too. Just come. No reason.
Why?
Just, you know you lying. Come
Why?
on.
Why?
Yeah,
Oh,
the Me Too
God.
people.
I
Everything
went to
you
the
did is
farmer's
always
market,
me too.
too.
Yeah.
I can't. That's too funny. Yeah, that would get on my nerves too.
And it's all the time. No matter what you
Oh,
do.
God.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, me too. I got this. Yeah, me too. Yeah, I went over there and I bought this the other. Yeah, me too, man. Yeah, me too.
I can't.
How much did they charge for you? Oh, yeah, okay. Like I had this guy come over to the house. I'm not gonna say, like how they really are. What's going on, Doug?
Hi, Doug.
And I said, they came to the house and they was looking at I have a watch collection because I love my watches.
Yeah.
And they saw my Invicta and he's like, yeah, so what series is that? Yeah, so how much did you get? Yeah, I had one. Yeah, me too. Okay.
I can't.
I'm not sitting there like, I don't compare stuff that what I get. But it just so happened that he was just saying, yeah, me too.
Oh, God.
Okay.
That's too funny. Like, why?
I'm like, that's just crazy. But those Me Too people, they do set you off too at
They
times
hang
because
on. They hang on.
yeah.
You know, I just bought a sweater last week. I
Yeah,
did too.
yeah, me too. Yeah, me too.
I went to Ross. Where'd you go, Ross? That's too funny.
Living all the way through you
Yeah,
the whole
yeah,
entire
yeah.
time.
Yeah. Like, okay, your anger issues. Like, were they when you were younger or?
Oh, when I was younger, they was the worst because I had a short fuse.
Okay.
I had a real short fuse as a kid in school.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a big dude. They picked with me. They thought I couldn't fight or whatever, so they came after. They did things. So every day was a fight. Every day was all right. What's gonna happen today? So somebody pick with you. Boom, temper gone. I'm on my way home. I'm on my way home from school. They done sent me home. Because I would lose my temper. I lose my temper very, very quick. Very quick. And it was one of those things. So, I had a very nasty temper. I think as I got older, I tried to learn how to control my temper. It wasn't easy, but I started learning how to do it.
Oh my God. My sister stated, Yvonne Banks stated that I get mad when people talk about what the food looks like. The rice looks like maggots.
Ah, yeah.
That would turn your stomach. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would turn
I
your
hate
stomach.
another thing that gets you is All right, you call somebody.
Yeah.
Hey, what you doing tonight? Nothing much. We going out tonight. Why don't you come on out? All right, who's going to be there? What? We asking, do you want to come out? What does it matter who's going to be there? Are you coming?
Are you coming or not?
Who's going to be there? Bruce Lee. I don't know. I don't know who's going to be there. You coming or not?
Just answer the question. That's funny.
And they act like they really got to know everybody that's there in order for them to come out. You're not going to know them. Just come on out.
Yeah.
It's little certain things that trigger.
Yeah, the smallest thing could just irritate you.
And speaking about when she said about the food,
Yeah.
who cooked? That question.
I do that a lot.
Burns.
I be like, look.
Burns.
I be like, sis, did you cook that? She be like, yeah. I be like, okay, I'm gonna get her food. Cause if she don't, I be like, I don't like that. I don't look the way it looks. She be like, I cooked this right here.
Yeah, you coming over? Yeah. Who cooked? Are you coming over?
You're invited. Eat. All right, why are you asking?
You ain't gotta eat. Who are you coming over?
Oh,
I'll come on over. Yeah, okay. All right, fine. Come on over.
That's funny.
So yeah, it's certain statements. Statements people just gotta stay away from.
You.
And they do it, and they doing it pretty much on purpose. and they don't even realize that some things you just do not say.
Yeah, that's very irritating.
That's Kenyatta say yes, depending on who cooked. Oh, I'll eat it. Yeah,
okay.
Who cooked? I'll eat it. Right. I mean, sometimes if you go there and you look at it and you're like,
yeah,
all right, nah,
yeah,
right, I'll leave that.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna eat that.
Yeah,
whatever. I mean, my thing is, if I come in there and I see that you got okra on your joint, you can guarantee I probably won't eat it. But it's just something with that. I'll tell you that quick.
Yeah.
Nah, I probably won't eat that.
Yes. She also stated, "I don't go everywhere."
Yeah.
You are. She hit the head on the nozzle.
Right.
Yeah, you can't go everywhere because everybody can cook.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And on Facebook, used to say nobody eats. Cerise. Okay, Cerise said nobody eats auntie's potato salad no more. Right.
Nobody.
Right, because now, yeah. Auntie done did something.
Yeah, this don't taste like it used to. What you done to it?
Yeah, auntie, you getting kind of up there, ain't you? Getting kind of old now. What you done did to the salad?
Yeah, you done changed up the recipes. Something ain't right in this. But yeah, man, if you have any anger issues that you need to talk about that you have or have had, or you know someone who has had those anger issues, call in. Let's talk about that and let us know how you handle that. You know, so we like to get all up in your business.
Definitely call in 302-312-3534.
Yeah,
definitely call in. But yeah, it's one of those. It is definitely one of those things that you sit there and you try to figure out things that would keep you calm more than the things that trigger it. Because you don't, a lot of people don't know exactly what triggers their anger until it actually happened. Then they realize they're mad. Why did you get mad all of a sudden? Because something just pissed you off. Something just did it.
Yeah.
It could have been your ride in. Somebody cut you off. It could be, we got this thing in Baltimore. If you don't like the weather down there, wait 15 minutes. You know what I mean? Because it always changes. If it's raining, wait 15 minutes. That can set you off because you're mad at that.
Right. And Kenyatta stated that I still have anger issues. I keep in mind what I can lose.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, you
can. When ding, 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 ding. Right, yeah. That's true.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes it's like that. You have to think about the things that. This
is not worth. Yeah, you're right about that.
That's where I'm at now in life.
And you know what my anger issue is? Just guess. Going to an appointment. My appointment is at this certain time. I don't get waited on time.
Oh yeah,
that irritates me really, really bad.
Well,
my appointment's at 2:00. I don't get seen till 3:30. There's a problem.
Well, it's just like appointments are just like theater and everything else. Everything is hurry up and wait. Everything is hurry up and
Hurry
wait.
up and wait. I can't do
So,
it. I'd be like,
you
wait
get
a minute,
there.
my appointment is.
Play
Damn.
play Candy Crush. Do something.
You know-
Just
Yeah, he's crazy.
do what I do. I sit there and set up shop. Because I know I'm gonna be there. I know I'm gonna be there.
What could y'all be doing? Talking about last weekend.
And then they come out there. Thank you for waiting. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Then you get a bill. That big bill
Mm-hmm.
that you don't want. Yeah. Yvonne stated that families fighting each other at family reunions.
Oh yeah. See,
Yeah, that's ghetto.
now
like,
see,
yeah.
the Jones family. The Jones family haven't had a family reunion, but yeah, I've been to many family reunions where the libation gets plentiful,
Yes.
and people starts to fight.
Like, your family, why are you fighting one another?
Mm.
What is so upsetting to you that you got to fight? You supposed to love one another, be there for one another. You know what I mean?
Remember the
Lift
garden
each other
hose I
up.
loaned you like 15 years ago?
You know what?
You gotta fight. We gotta fight about it. We gotta fight about it.
I can't. Yo, people are just a trend these days.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But the doctors is quick to
Yeah.
change you if you're not on time. Right. If
They'll
you're not
charge you.
on time, well,
Yeah.
they'll charge you, and then they will actually try to cancel your appointment if you 1 minute late. You're right. Yes, they would. Yes, they would. I showed up at an appointment 1 minute late, and they
Oh my
got me.
God.
They sent me home. I was like, you don't know how long it took me to get here.
Oh my God. Yeah, they
y'all
will
gonna,
do that.
y'all gonna see me.
Yeah, that's just horrible. Yes, and Brenda stated that they think everybody on BF time. Yeah.
Black folk time.
Yeah, it don't even be
Not
like
it-
that.
No, I'm gonna tell you
Yeah.
something about. I'm gonna tell you something about
Yeah.
my baby.
Yeah.
She's one of the most. She could be military and she's never been in it. I'm telling you, she's one of those people that if you're on time, you're late. If you're early, you're on time, and that's her. If you are on time, you are late. And
Yes.
that is her. So she have this military mind about being there, and she expect you to actually do that too. So I got it, and put it this way: since we've been together, it did rub off on me. I'm starting to be
Okay.
on time with
Yeah.
things.
Yeah. Tanya stated we should charge the doctors for being late getting to us. Exactly. We need to reverse it. Hi, Rob, my brother.
Hey Rob, how you feeling, man? You go in there and say, "Do we get a discount on this bill?"
They ain't gonna do that.
Get that hook up.
We need to reverse it. Let them see how it feels. Here you go.
Mm,
You need to pay this by this certain time.
mm-hmm.
You know, I remember I was
Soon as
on
it come in
Google
the
the other
mail.
day. Yeah, they
Making
charge
them-
these people $6,000.
As soon as you come in the mail, make an appointment to go see them.
Yeah.
Look at here. This is because you was late. Let's make this. Let's get this
Pay
going.
your bill. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Anger issues.
Anger issues. I mean,
Yeah.
there are people out there that suffers from
Yeah.
there's actually a medical condition
Yeah, it
for
is.
anger.
It is.
And it can be hard for
Yeah.
them they can't seem to shake it, can't get away from
They're
it.
always angry all
Always,
the time.
always.
That's a
Always
mental
angry.
thing. That's a mental thing when you're angry
Mm.
all the time and you're never smiling. You're never, communicative
Mm.
or anything like that with anybody. You're always so, you have this anger built up in you. You need to release it, and that's not healthy for you either. So.
That was what I used to think about our grandfather one time. He was always yelling, always fussing, always mad, always angry. But then he'd go out to the Elks Club, come home, and then he's like, "Hey, how y'all doing? You know I love you, right?" Then he's all gentle. I'm like, "Yeah, we need that drunk guy all the time." because
he
he's
changed.
nice. He is so
changed,
nice. We
yeah.
like him. But
Yeah.
he had a. Yeah, people have these temper tantrums, all these problems. I mean, if you sit there and try to have a regular peaceful conversation with
Yeah.
them, they always
Yeah.
find a way to maneuver it to make it a lot harder
Into
than it
something
should.
else,
And
yeah.
then when you realize they just want to fuss, you just walk away.
Yeah.
you know, because that means that they just got this anger problem for no reason.
Yeah.
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 So
So there's a lot of things, make that, uh, you know, just make that pop up on you
mm,
out of nowhere. You know what I mean? Because you could be cool and nice 1 second.
mm-hmm.
Something in your brain just
And that's
you're
what
thinking about something that happened,
that happens.
and then you
That
taking
really
it out
does.
on everybody else. You know what I mean? And that's not good either.
That really does. You're
Yeah.
right because
Yeah.
you have
Yeah.
to, like I said, it's just like lying on the person. Meaning that
Yeah.
to me, if I sit there and I'm telling you something that's 100% fact,
Yeah.
and then you come back later on and turn everything I said completely around and tell me yes, that's what you said, I'm like, that's just
No,
like
I
lying
didn't.
to me.
No, I didn't.
That's just like
Yeah,
lying on
yeah,
me, and I
yeah.
can't take that. I would
Yeah.
debate that all the
Yeah.
way till you really ready to shut up. I would debate it because I hate it.
Yeah, yeah. I want you to repeat everything that I said to you. Repeat it to me. So yeah.
If I didn't, if
I
you didn't
say
hear
that,
none of those words
yeah.
come out, no, that's
No,
not. I speak
let's not
very
do
good
that.
English.
Yes.
My stuff is usually precise and clear.
Yes, darling. You heard what I said. Yeah. Anger is very, very hard thing that people go through
Yeah,
on an everyday basis.
yeah.
Every day,
Anger
every
with your
minute
job.
of the day. Yeah, it's your job. It's your household, your bills. Finances, such things as that. You just anger.
Your spouse, your boyfriend.
Yeah.
I mean, if
Every
you're not, yeah,
every and anything could just set you off.
every.
Yeah.
I have a friend who will let you know. Yeah, I mean, having a hard day right now. I won't talk right now. I don't think it's good for us to talk right now.
Hi,
So,
baby, my daughter.
hey.
They're
So-
beautiful.
So I sit there and I go, I don't think, if you're not feeling like talking right now, all right, I got you.
Yeah.
I understand. I'll talk to
Yeah.
you later.
Yeah.
He'll let you know that he's
Yeah.
on that kind of feeling that he'll
Yeah.
nah,
Yeah.
I don't feel like talking today, whatever,
Right.
whatever. I'm like, all right, bet,
Yeah.
got you. But you have these guys, you have people who don't understand that you can let people know. Hi, how are you? Salam alaikum. and
Hi. How
and
you doing?
there's some people out there that do feel like they have to let you know
Yeah.
that I'm having a hard day.
Yeah.
I really need you to understand that
Yeah.
so I don't take it out on you. I don't want to talk right now.
Right. Yeah.
So those are the people that you understand that there's a problem. Some people shut down completely.
Yeah.
Some people are hurting so bad that they do want to talk,
Yes.
but they don't. But they think nobody's paying them no attention,
Right,
so
yeah.
they angry about that.
Yeah.
I mean, you got kids out here that's angry because they think that no one's listening to them.
Yeah. All the time.
So you gotta try to, you gotta be able to, be able to be there when they do need you, but at the same time, don't be that punching bag. If you have to, get away.
Yeah.
Get away,
Yeah.
because anger.
They have a lot. They have a lot that they're holding in as well.
Right.
That we don't know about. So it's good to have the conversations with them. Yeah, and Kiara stated that yes, like my oldest.
Hmm.
Oh wow.
Sometimes you just gotta let
Okay.
them be. Let
yeah,
them
yeah,
be
yeah,
angry.
yeah. Oh, yeah. You gotta just talk to them. They have a lot of things that they go through that we don't know about. So
Right.
they try to keep it within themselves. So we gotta bring it at them to have that conversation with them.
Yeah.
Like Niecy Poo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
she-
she's so sweet and everything. And she has a lot that she's holding on to.
Right, she is.
Yeah.
She is. And I'll sit there and I'll talk with her and
yeah,
try to get
yeah.
her to, see where her head is and if she understands everything.
Yeah.
I'm not, Kenyatta said, I'm not her punching bag. Yeah, you're not. But I definitely want to punch her in
You
the
know what?
face. Yeah, I know that feeling. You just want to shake them. Just grab one good time. Bop him right in the nose. One good time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I know that feeling. Trust
Because you're
me.
like, okay, look. I gotta realize who you are.
Hmm.
I just gotta step back for a minute. Yeah, you can't let it take you to that point. And that's
I
what.
can't, and that's the thing. You gotta.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta look at
Yeah.
the angle of which they're coming from,
Yes.
but at the same time, don't make yourself out to be a fool. You
Yeah.
got to be careful with what you're dealing with.
Yes. Exactly.
But yeah, it's one of those things.
Yeah.
I had to remind myself. Yeah, can you say I had to remind myself of what what we're going through, and remind myself who is the adult. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Exactly. You gotta let them know, like, okay, you're the kid. I'm the adult. So you're gonna sit here and listen to what I have to say.
She said Medea almost came
I
out of me.
can't. Get that belt, huh?
Yeah, you got. I mean, like I said, there are some things. I mean, when you see a lot of times when you see kids being angry,
Yeah. Yeah.
it's one of those things where it's like, what you angry about?
Yeah.
I'm the one that hit you. You ready to get at them because they angry. Yeah, so it makes you angry that they're angry. Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's what it does. And Daphne stated that I don't give anybody my energy anymore, not even my kids. So true, so true, so true.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta, like I said earlier, you gotta stop letting them rent space in your head.
My daughter stayed in 9, 9, 10. I can't stay in 100 chokehold.
Uh-huh.
You know what? Hi, D Nasty.
What's going on, D, man?
Welcome.
Oh, D. Any anger problems, man?
Anger.
You need to call in for real. 302-312-3534, man. It's about anger.
Anger
Anger
issues. Yeah. We need to talk about this, you guys. This is we laugh and joke, but at the same time it is a serious thing as well for people who going through mental health.
Yeah.
You know, so so it's a lot of that going on as well too.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I mean, mental health plays a great deal.
Yes, it does.
And a lot of things
Yeah.
that people don't
Yeah.
understand that they really are, that it is
Exactly.
there.
Yeah.
You have people that don't really get the full help that they need. You have people that come home from the
Yeah.
military that doesn't get the full help that they need, and they instantly can go off. You have friends and family that's over at like the VA, and they going off. We have one.
Oh, we
we
got
have
a
a
caller.
caller.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Welcome to Let It Out.
Welcome to Let It Out. Who are we speaking with?
It's Daphne.
Hi, honey. How are you doing? Welcome to Let It Out. So what
I am fine.
so what do you want to talk about?
Ain't
Anger
you
issues.
talking about anger?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on.
Well, Sizzy, you already know.
Yes.
My anger gets to the point where it's torture.
Yeah.
And I learned to grow up and, stop doing what I was doing and take it out on me instead of taking it out on everybody else.
Right. Yeah.
You have to just learn to control your feelings, your emotions,
Yes.
the situation that I went through
Right. Yes.
with that certain person and my granddaughter.
Yes.
Right,
Got you.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know where we at. Yeah.
That just now I'm to the point where I froze all my feelings.
You got numb. Yeah.
Yeah. And till this day, people get away with a lot now.
They do. Yeah.
With me that they didn't get away with before.
Right. Yeah.
Because of me numbing myself
Yes.
from the anger. But see now, my kids is grown.
Yeah.
They got their own kids.
Yes.
So that's why I said I don't give anybody my time, my space, or my anger.
That's right.
Yeah, because my energy is too precious.
Right. It is.
And once your energy's gone, it's gone.
Yeah, it is. That's so true. So, and I know you're feeling much better now that you've worked on it, within yourself,
Yeah. Now I cry too much though. I don't like that.
Yeah, that's
You
not a good
already
thing.
know.
That's
I'm the
part.
tomboy.
Yeah, that's where we just went to the mental part of it. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's what
And
happens when
that,
usually
that's
people hold it in.
another
Yeah.
thing that hurts but heals.
Right.
Tears heal,
Yeah, they do.
but tears hurt.
Exactly.
Like nobody wants to cry all the time, but nobody wants to be depressed either.
Exactly.
So yeah,
Awesome.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I mean,
it's
Yeah.
it does happen. I mean,
It
it's
does.
like,
It does happen.
but the longer you hold it in at times, yeah, and
yeah.
long as you suppress your anger, a lot of times it has to come out. So it's going to come out either through tears or through anger. So it's like either or. It's
Right.
definitely going to come
Yeah.
out. Yeah.
Exactly. And
My sister knows I had to teach myself
yes.
to learn to walk away.
Right. Right. Right.
When I was that angry, I had to learn to walk away.
Yes. Yeah. That's why I'm so proud of you because you recognized it for yourself and you
Yeah.
saw yourself this other person that you're not used to being. So,
Right.
now that you've changed and you notice that, other people like, what happened? Usually she acts like this. She's not doing that anymore. What happened? Because you open your eyes to yourself and realize, okay, I'm not that person. That's what you want me to do. That's what you want me to be. That's how you want me to act.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that is exactly right.
Yeah.
And not only me, but a lot of our family members.
Yeah.
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 If they get angry,
Yeah.
they get angry.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
And now we have to just like shoo or shun them away because of their anger and the problems in the family.
Yes. Exactly. Yeah. So true. That's so true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, we've been through a lot. You
Yes.
already know.
Yes. A lot. Yeah. So.
But hey, we survivors.
Yes, we are.
We survivors.
Yes, we are. So true. So true.
That's great.
But
Yes.
we came up rough,
Yes.
and we went through rough,
Yes. Yes.
and we still came out on honor roll.
Yes,
So,
we did. Yeah. So true. We did. We did.
She
It's,
knows.
it's a true story.
There's 4 of us.
Yeah. Yeah.
She will tell you
Yeah.
we've been through it
Yeah. Yeah.
with the parents and the spouses, and even down to my daughter going through what she's going through now.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But see, my daughter got lucky. My daughter got 2 brothers that are incredible guys.
Right.
So, and you already know they ain't gonna let nothing happen to that girl.
That's right. So true.
Right.
So true.
Yeah, my boys always take up for my girls.
That's a wonderful thing.
That's what's up.
Yeah. Yeah.
But my kids are they're not disrespectful,
Yeah. Yep.
but they will not watch one of their brothers or one of their sisters fall.
Right.
Right.
They will not.
They're there to
I did
catch them.
not teach them that way.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's on. Yeah.
Mm.
And Jeremy's been through a lot, and Jeremy's the baby.
Yes.
So I mean, my son has been through a lot.
Yes.
He's only 28 years old with 5 kids. 5 girls. You hear me say?
That's a lot.
Girls.
All girls. Yes.
Yes, ranging from the age 2 till 7.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Proms in the house gonna be fun.
Yes, it is. It is. It
Yeah.
is. It is.
Wow.
Well, sis, we got another calling
I
in.
love you, baby.
I love you more, and
I
thank
miss
you.
y'all dearly.
I miss you too. Thank you for sharing your story, honey.
You know.
All right, babe.
I
Who?
have to get on there somewhere.
Okay. Whoever
All
just
right.
called,
Love you.
I love you too, love. Whoever just called, give us a call back, okay? Because I love to hear from you. Did you get it?
They didn't call back.
Here they go. They're right here. Where'd they go? Call back, whoever you are. Call back, please. Like to hear your story. Also, Esther stated that I keep mine inside of me, but I keep a smile on my face.
Right. That
A lot of people do that,
yeah,
too.
like I said again, like I
Yeah,
just
no
told
matter
the
what
young
they're
lady,
going through. Yeah.
you might want to be careful because sometimes
Yeah.
it has to come out. So you have to
Yup.
you have to find an outlet.
Yeah,
'cause
somewhere you gotta
has
let it
to
out. You
come
can't keep that inside, honey. You gotta let it out somewhere, somehow. Even if you got to holler and scream, people look at you like you crazy. Like, what the heck is wrong with her? I'm letting it out. So you gotta do that, okay? So don't never hold that in 'cause
Right.
it's really bad for you and it's not good, health wise. Okay. Also, my daughter stated that mental health is serious. A lot of people don't take it into consideration.
It's true.
and that's so true as well.
That is true.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it plays a great part
Yes, it does.
of
Yes, it
all
does.
roots of a lot of things in your mind that a lot of people don't realize. Mental health covers a lot of
does.
things.
It does.
And
it
if you're
does.
angry all the time,
Yeah.
yeah.
Indeed, nasty stated.
You talking
Chitty chitty bang bang.
you talking about the
I can't
prom
with him.
night at the
I can't with
house.
him. I
She
can't with
said,
him.
that's not good, right?
Yeah, that's
Right.
not good. Yeah. And Daphne stated that Esther get a punching bag. I can't with her.
I know, right?
Esther stated that that's why I go to church to pray for it, and it helps me out. Great church
Okay.
family.
Okay.
Okay. Indeed, Nancy stated.
Yeah, he said, yeah, the prom time, what I was talking about.
Yeah,
But Esther. All right. I'm going to tell you. God does help. God does heal. But God can't help you mentally if you hold it in too long.
Yes,
And that's
thank you for saying
real.
it to her. Yeah.
It can't. It has to come out.
Yeah. it has to come out.
Some kind of way. I mean, the church is wonderful.
Yes.
I'm not down in the church. I'm not down in everybody in the church. I'm not down in everybody who go to church.
Right.
But I am going to say, you got to help yourself.
Yeah, so true.
You really have to help yourself. And you cannot rely on just prayer alone.
So true. So true. So
Because
true.
regardless of how much you pray,
Yes.
that anger is going to come back. It's not always in the devil. It's just the way life is.
Yes.
And it's going to come back. You have to be able to find a way to release.
So true.
If you cook, cook. If you clean, I clean. I clean. If you have to go throw something, go throw rocks, go to a river, throw something, hit something with a stick, whatever. It does work.
Yes, it does.
Now, those who are prayer gods or prayer warriors, whatever, I'm not down in it. Pray all day long. I guarantee you're still going to come across that anger.
Yes.
You still got to get it out.
Yes, you do. Yes, you
You
do.
still have to get it out. And and I'm going to tell you, there's a lot of preachers
Somebody's
that's going
calling
to
us?
tell you.
Yeah, sorry.
Still-
guys. Oh,
oh,
call
call
me back.
back.
I'm sorry. I just happened to look down. I saw the call.
I apologize.
I just saw it. And it's not letting me. Yeah, call us back, dear. I'm sorry. Call us right back, honey. Yes, and also Daphne stated that he helped, but it depends on the congregation. Here we
Right.
go with a caller.
Here we go with the caller.
Hello there.
Hello.
Who we speaking with?
Hello. Yes, I would like to comment on that part of holding it in. Now,
Right.
Okay.
Recently, I just got into a little altercation with one of these women at the shelter, and I couldn't hold it in because, first and foremost, she called me out of my name. She called me ignorant and black. I had to actually look at myself, my skin color, and look at her skin color, and let her realize, like, first of all, we got the same color.
Yes.
Right.
How can you say if it's black? Like,
But for you to call me ignorant, like that really burnt a hole in my everything. I wanted to cry and some more.
Right.
But in order for me to get over it, I had to call my PRP worker. You know, because I knew my therapist wasn't going to answer right then and there.
Yes.
And I didn't want to, like, just let it keep dwelling on my spirit. Because I didn't know how it was going to take me. You know?
Right.
So holding things in, it do not lead to nothing
No.
but destructive
Yes.
behavior.
Yes.
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 It does that.
Because that mental health thing, that is the biggest thing I do not play with. That's just like if you want to play with voodoo. No, you can't. No,
Right.
no,
Yeah.
no, not nigga.
No.
Right.
No.
Instead
Right.
of do whatever you want it end because it can turn into one of the most disastrous things ever. You be sitting behind somebody's balls or probably being 6 feet under yourself.
That is true.
Never
Yes.
ever. I'm trying. Whoever. I'm just giving you the best advice there is. You can pray about it as long as you want to,
Yes.
and however you want to.
Right.
But just do not hold it in. That's what I had to literally stop doing that.
Right.
Even when it came out of my grandmother and my mother now, I even told my kids. I mean, the other day she wanted me to 1-800 choke herself. Choke that little girl.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Right.
I had to
Right.
literally let her know, like, first of all, get yourself. Second of all, I'm the parent.
Right.
But I can't, when I got something to say, I can't hold that in. I
Right.
can't hold it in.
Yeah.
Because I already know personally for myself, it's not going to end well. Either I'm going to have an anxiety attack, I've seen some elders, they done had heart attacks or stroke from holding that stuff in.
Yes.
Don't hold that in.
Yeah.
Let that out. Please
Yeah.
let it out.
Yes.
Because the more you hold it in, the more damage you're doing to yourself,
So true.
physically and mentally.
Yes.
And you do not, you don't need that. You don't
Right.
need that.
That's true.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
why I tell everybody, do not hold your anger in.
Yeah.
I'm not sitting there saying take it out on everybody, but,
Yeah, but
you
just
got to find another avenue.
to
Try to
release it.
find some kind of way to release it because holding it in too long causes problems.
Yes, it does.
You end up later on being
And
that
hospitalized.
hospitalized, or you
Yeah.
be that top story on the
Yeah.
news for killing your family.
Yes.
I mean, that kind of
No,
stuff
no.
does lead to a lot of things because
Yeah.
it's mental.
Yeah.
It is mental health.
Yes.
It does lead to other problems.
Yes, it
you
does.
cannot sit there and hold that in. And like I said, yeah, you can go to the prayer warriors all day long. You can go to the Father all day long. But if you're not taking care of yourself or making sure that yourself is right, it's not going to work.
You're just gonna be
Just
just
there.
there. Yeah.
That's all right about
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
it. Thank you for allowing me to share.
Thank you.
Thank you for calling in and letting it out.
Yes, I'll continue to do so.
Okay. Yes, you guys. I hope you guys were listening to the phone call. That's very serious, and we can't take this lightly either,
Yeah.
And Esther stated that, amen. That's right. And Tanya also stated, say it again for the people in the back. Okay.
You just can't. I mean, it's a
Yes.
lot of stuff you just can't. I mean, you
Yes.
can. There's things that you can always change, but when you're losing it a lot, and you're
Yeah.
angry a
Yeah.
lot.
Just
I always say, do not hold it in. Find a way to get rid of it. Find a way to release it. If you meditate, but
Yeah.
try to do something for your mental health.
Yes.
Try to get rid of it because it only fester as it's sitting there. As long as you letting it sit, the longer it's just
Worse.
going to fester. And then
Yeah.
later on down the line, it's going to pop right back.
Yeah, yeah.
Then that's when it's gone.
Yeah.
You're angry. You're past angry. You're ready to take it out on somebody. You're ready
Yes.
to do some damage to somebody.
Yeah.
That's because you held it in too long. You suppressed it too long. You got to get it out. You cannot hold it in.
Yeah, because like I say, I can't say this enough. Seek, help from some source.
Yes.
Because this is nothing that you take lightly. You know, like I said, with the economy, things are going on.
Right.
With the news, things are going on. So those type of things too, they seem to make your blood flow a little bit, and they get you all, where you're not supposed to be. But it ends up
Definitely.
because you're watching it, you're listening,
Definitely.
to all these things that's going on TV as well, and it's taking you to your anger.
Right,
And
right.
you're like, okay, I need to turn this because this is not happening. I can't be listening to this. It's not good for me to intake. So there
That's
you
definitely.
go. Where we say it, the mental health. That's where we are again.
Right
So
back
this
at
is a serious thing. It's a serious issue. You end up having an aneurysm. You don't want that.
Definitely
Okay?
don't want that.
Yeah. Aneurysm, stroke. Esther stated that, thanks, I feel a lot better listening to the outsiders that I don't know. Thanks. You're welcome, honey.
You're very welcome.
You're welcome.
Because
Yeah.
it's a true fact, though. I mean, not only do they, as a lot of people say, they tap into your energy.
Yes.
It's a true fact that the more you allow things to bother you,
Yes.
irritate you,
Yes.
anger you, the more the less you actually live. I mean, you
Yeah.
not pushing further in your life because you stuck in this spot that you angry with.
And they're sucking your energy.
Right, and you
They're
wanna
sucking
keep
your
moving
positive.
forward.
They're putting all negative.
You wanna keep
You
moving
want to keep
forward.
away from the negative. Always think positive. Always have to. I am. Think those. Always have that in your mind. I'm not going to let this get to me. I'm not going to let this hurt me.
Mm-hmm.
You understand where I'm coming from? So we got to do that. And Brendan stated that it makes you put on
your
a leather
leather-
coat
It
on.
makes you put your leather coat on. Now, that statement, if you're a stories watcher and you watch The Young and the Restless, you notice when Victor gets upset, he puts his leather coat on.
Yeah,
He go
yes.
visit people. Yeah, yeah. You go put your leather coat on. You about to handle something. So yeah,
Yeah, so it's time to go. We need to handle that. Yeah, type of thing. And,
don't.
yeah.
Daph said, "Don't give anybody your
Yeah.
energy." That is
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
Never allow nobody to take your energy. Never let nobody touch that spirit in you. The
Yeah.
edge. You got to keep it going.
Like, look, you ain't even, look, whatever you think you're doing, you ain't doing. So I'm gonna just let you know that.
And D Nasty's
stated-
right. The glass is always half full. That is true.
So true.
That is always true. You got to figure out which part of the glass you want. Because if the anger part is in the water,
Yeah, yeah.
look at the clear part. Woo. Because
Yes.
sometimes you gotta take sometimes the what they say, the good with the bad, the bitter
Yes.
with the sweet. And
Yes.
yeah, but
Yeah, yeah.
anger pops out throughout every avenue.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
And as I said, my church family said that to me last night, and my pastor did too. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, look.
See?
I'm not a pastor, but I play one on TV. No, I'm saying it's like this. I'm not. It's like that's a true statement.
Yeah.
That's a true,
It is.
actually a true giving. If you allow stuff to sit in you. I'm sure. If I'm looking at this picture right of you up there, look like you have kids around you. So
Grandkids,
think about the fact that you holding this anger in long enough to the point that your mind snap and you hurt one of those kids. That does happen.
Can't allow that to happen.
That does happen. I'm gonna tell you, my grandfather had a stroke, but when he had his stroke, his mind went to a point where his anger was always directed to me. So every time he see me, he snapped. He wanted to attack me. He wanted to get at me. That's what happens when you suppress a lot of
Yes.
crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Later on down the line, you just can't hold it no more. It does come out. Whatever way it does, it really do come out. So you gotta be careful with it.
Yes, and Daphne stated that you have to snap your fingers and know better. You do better. Yeah.
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 Sometimes it does work that easy for people, but you have some of those folks out there
Yeah.
that don't get that
Yeah.
concept.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you got to figure out
Yeah.
an avenue that works for you
Yeah.
because it's not one of those times.
Yeah, yeah. And Kieta stated that most times I get angry and I have to say to myself, get yourself. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good word.
Yeah.
That's a good word. I like
Yeah.
that. I like that. And also she stated that, or tear up paper.
Yeah. All right. So
Okay.
there
Okay.
is a trick to a lot of people that who's
I like that.
who's into certain things.
Yeah.
Like you see a lot of things, you feel like a lot of anger, you feel something real bad, write it. Write it all down on the paper. Write everything that's making you mad. Write it all down on the paper. Then rip it up, set it on fire to get rid of it. That's another way to say, all right, I let it out. I know what it is, and I get rid of it. Right. It does work.
Yes. Okay. And Esther stated that they say you letting people get to you, never let them better yourself. So
Right.
true. Well
Yeah.
said. Well said, Esther. And Daphne also stated that for me, my daughter used to push my buttons, the buns, okay, all the time. And now we're best friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That happens, and that's
does.
funny.
It does.
Because after a while, your child that made you the most angriest end up being the best child you ever had in your life, being your best friend later on. Like that was what it was between my mom and I, because I wasn't her favorite child, but after I turned 30, we became. She's like, oh, this is my baby, this ain't. I mean, I was always her dance partner back when I was younger because I was the dancer.
Right.
But it was like, oh, it's always was that one child that later on, now you can't see yourself not talking to him, and I'm that person that my mother loves to talk to now. So.
That's good.
So our relationship is a whole lot better than it was when I was a kid.
That's
But,
good.
yeah.
That's good. Now, you guys, I just want to say this to you. I appreciate each and every one of you who tuned in tonight. Think about what we said tonight. Do something positive
Definitely.
to change that mood.
Definitely.
Of anger. Because it's really, really not healthy.
Mm.
To hold all that in. You got to let it out somehow, somewhere,
Yes.
sometime. Also, Daphne stated that we used to fist fight, and now we're great. That's
Right.
awesome. That's
Right.
awesome. Those are things that we like to hear, that some healing had came.
Some healing came out of it, and
Yeah,
everybody
yeah,
actually moved
yeah,
on with their
yeah,
life the
yeah,
right way.
Yeah. So you guys, we're going to say this to you. You guys, take care of yourselves. Stay safe. The show was amazing, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys that did tune in tonight, and those who did call in.
Thank you.
Yeah, you guys are amazing, and we love you guys, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys, that take the time to tune in and keep sharing the live.
Definitely,
when we come up, just keep sharing it, and and give feedback and things like that. So we love that kind of stuff. Okay.
Share it tomorrow with someone that you think need to hear it anyway.
Yeah.
Share
And
it.
have a happy Thanksgiving.
Fantastic
a safe holiday.
Thanksgiving.
Yes. So
who's cooking? I want to count.
yes, and I want to thank my special guest for being in the house tonight. My amazing sister Yvonne Banks. I love her. We did the thing today, hung out today, ate and got fat. So that was our thing today. Yeah, but and next week, guys, guess what? You want to know what it is? What's your pet peeve? I don't want to know. Don't tell me today. I want to know. Okay? So we're going to keep with that. Are you guys all right? And have a safe one. Peace out.
I'm up against the fight of my life. I'm so afraid to sleep at night. You won't get away. It's time for me